Yeah, I firstly remember walking up into the parade ring, and everybody was circling in front of the crowd, and the crowd was just incredible that day. And the horse, being a stallion, I think he really stood up for it. And yeah, then we went out into the prelim, and he just felt enormous. Really, he loves small tracks, and yeah, we got round to the start, and I put the hobble shorteners in. And I remember in the New Zealand Cup, a lot of the other ones all put hobble shorteners in, but no one else did that day. I was the only one, so up to the start we went and pinged away beautifully, really. I was drawn right next to BD Joe, who was hot favourite that day, and when I saw him sort of bobble it and then get further and further behind, and luckily we both made a great start, and there was three nice ones in front of us, but the big guns were sort of all behind us, and I thought we've just got to try keep it this way.
Then self-assured about 5 lengths away to BD Joe, and Taylor Toll was last of all. They race in single file early, and Sam Wave on the back of the third, the New Zealand Derby leads by 2 lengths over McAndrew Aviator in second. The Beast from the East in third, Robbins Playboy, and the Derby King Krug in fourth. Then Spankham, self-assured, BD Joe, and last of all was Taylor Toll, the bolter of the field, giving the leader some 15 lengths starter.
We come around here and I thought, I've got to get to the front at some point here, but Nathan Williamson had us running along quite a bit here, so I was thinking a 2 mile race, you can't do too much early, so I just sat for a bit and let him catch his breath, and I thought there's no point going around the bend when you're doing extra work, so we'll wait to the straight and get around to the front, and luckily nobody else behind us come before, but I think if they did I would have got out in front of them, but yeah, it was always in my mind to get to the top when I had everyone else behind me. I thought someone will come eventually, but I didn't think they'd come straight away because they'd know that Krug's such a good front runner, and around that track you're silly to really hand up the top, so they sort of only came when they had to, so we got a good sort of lap out on our own, and when he was rolling, he just felt incredible. I was really holding them back to him for half of the race, and yeah, about here, he sort of really got on the job a bit, and I just had to relax him a bit because being 2 mile, we didn't want to get too carried away, but yeah, we got a bit of a breather around this bend here, and then you'll see the moves start to come then when I backed it off a slight touch, but as soon as he saw in his eye someone coming up beside him, he was just off again, and at one point in the race I thought, right, we'll just let him rip, and that he did, really.
Shuffle back in the field. Then second last was BD Joe, and Taylor Toll was last of the 8 runners. Up to the judge, 1 round out in the Group 1.
Yeah, I had a good look around, about a lap to go, and I did see self-assured in the 1-1. And I know how fast he is, so I thought he was going to be a real danger, especially getting a drag into it. So I just thought about 1,000 out or even the half, I've just really got to get humming, because then I know that Invercargill is such a hard track to come wide and make ground. So I pretty much tried to rate it as good as I could, going as fast as I can for as long as I can, really.
In the running line is BD Joe, second last Robbins Playboy, and last of all
about probably just past him there. Oh, what would you call that? The 600. I saw him there, and Mark had a really good hold of him. So I thought it's time to go now, boy, and away we went. And he was absolutely travelling around the 400, and then I got the plugs out, and he found another gear, and then we straightened up, and I think gear 7 come, and away he went. At the top of the straight, he felt enormous, to be honest, and I knew he had so much left. And nothing really, looking back at it now, nothing actually even got close to him. Even we can see this last 50 here, he's getting away from them even further, and yeah, I sort of expected them to be closing in on him, but he just wanted more and more, which was a feeling hopefully I can get again on him.
What a win, Krug. He was absolutely turned out a treat on track. When he
I can't.
came out on the track, I thought
Probably at
this
the
is one of
time,
the
I
best
couldn't really
looking horses I've ever
believe
seen.
how good the horse went. You know, like he's done amazing things leading up in his derbies and that, but that's probably the first time I've really felt it on a race day, and he just blew me away. It was just incredible, really, and just to do it to that calibre of horse too. But yeah, after the post, I was just ecstatic, to be honest. I think somebody pulled up beside me and they said, "Well done, that was unreal," and I don't think I had many words, to be honest. Yeah, when we were here and he got the flowers over his neck, I was sort of thinking this is the big time, really, and we've ticked it off. So the crowd just stood up and they clapped and clapped for a long time, and so wow, thousands of people staring at you and the horse with a lot of joy. It was, yeah, it gave me a lot of goosebumps. I think mum or dad came over to me and I didn't really have any words still then, so that was a really cool moment when I saluted the judge. Everybody gave a massive cheer. Then it was something I'd probably never expect would happen to me in that atmosphere. Yeah, wee Charlie was there. It was awesome to have him there that day. He's loved the horse right from day dot. So to go down to his hometown and give him a live show, that was pretty cool as well, because I know that was like me when I was younger, and seeing some of the great horses with Dexter, and I just know how he feels, because that was me one day.